Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how I make some good rich creamed mashed potatoes, and everybody knows how to peel potatoes and quarter them, so I've already done that, and they're in the pot and they're getting ready to boil. And so after, I'm going to put a lid on them, and after they go for about 15 minutes and are good and tender, I'll drain them, and we'll come back and finish up how I make my creamed potatoes. So I'll see you back shortly. Bye-bye. The potatoes have finished cooking, and I drained the water off of them. And so now we're ready to just prepare them. And some people with their mashed potatoes or whipped potatoes, they use a mixer. I don't care to have my potatoes beaten up with a mixer because that adds a lot of air to them, and I just feel like they're too fluffy, and I like a little density to mine and body to them, I guess maybe you would say. So I just like to use the old-timey potato masher, and we'll go ahead and do that. And they're good and soft. They cooked about 15 minutes, and I poured all the water off of them. I just took, I use a plate as a lid usually, and I just held the plate down on it and poured the water out. But please, if you do that, be real careful because it wouldn't be hard to burn yourself. And so we love mashed potatoes here. So this is this can be a good meal. And so it doesn't take much mashing to get your potatoes done. And then what I'm going to do, let me see, make sure that those are done at the bottom, and they are. I'm going to take my salt and pepper, and I'm going to add some salt. You put whatever you think your family would like, and then you can always add more at the table. And I put some mayonnaise in mine. You do not taste the flavor of the mayonnaise. You do not have to put the mayonnaise. It just makes it a little richer. And I'm going to put about 2 good-sized tablespoons in it. Also, if you don't want to put mayonnaise, you can put some sour cream, or you can put some cream cheese, and that will give it a good rich flavor too. But if you don't want to put anything, then don't put anything. That's just entirely up to you. But like I said, you do not taste the taste of mayonnaise in this, so don't feel like, oh, you don't want to try it because it'll taste like mayonnaise, because it won't. So to that, I'm adding 1 can of evaporated milk, and measurements depend on how much potatoes you make. So if you make less potatoes than this, then naturally you would add less of the mayonnaise and less of the milk. And some people like their potatoes thinner, some like them thicker. So it's, it has a lot of things you have to consider. So once you get your potatoes to this stage, then you add your butter. And usually I'll put them at this stage back on the burner I cooked them on. So I let that heat bring it back up. And warm them, but then I wouldn't be able to film because it would be out of range. So just remember, you can do that if you want to. And for this amount of potatoes, I'm going to put about half a stick of butter. And if you have someone that really likes butter, run out just a minute. then you can add some more on their plate of the butter. But just put that in there and stir it around. Get it all mixed up real good. And that is all I do. I'm going to grab a plate here. And I'm going to, I hope you can see white mashed potatoes on a white plate. But here they are. They're just mashed potatoes, nothing fancy about them. I'm going to take a little bite. And these are very, very good. And if you give them a try, I hope you love them. These are real rich and just have a real good flavor to them. So, I hope you enjoy these. If you make them, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.